Okay, so please ignore the trashy everything because I'm in my bed chilling. But I did want to make a video because I've been having this on my mind. But like, there is this person that me and my friends, if you watch our YouTube shorts, it's me, Danny, and August. Danny has the curly, long curly hair with glasses, and August has the colored short hair. There's this person that the three of us hate, and his name is Dana. He's a kid at our school. And backstory with him, me and Danny met him in a jewelry making class. That was last quarter for high school. And we were friends with him at the first, and then me and him started dating. We only dated for like a week, because over time, he said I love you way too quickly, and I'm like, Over time, he started to get like pushy, I guess, like sexually, and like I'm a freshman, he's a sophomore, I'm not even 16, and he was just like, oh, we should, like, no, and he was like, oh, blah, 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 blah. He was like just saying all these things like, we should, I'm not gonna say them out loud, but like, I feel like you can get what I'm saying. And so I told Danny, and Danny's like, that's not cool, and I'm like, no, it's not. And then this one day, we had like, this whole ass incident happen at school where we had to like go home early and stuff, and I was like, perfect timing to break up with him. So not the nicest way to break up with somebody, but sorry, I broke up with him like over text. I was like, hey, sorry, I can't do this, and he's like, what? And I'm like, I don't want to be with you anymore. This is too much for me. You're being too fast. And every time I try and say something and all the things, he's like, oh, I totally understand, but I really think it would be good for both of us to stay together. I love you. And I'm like, I don't love you the way you love me. I'm sorry. Like, I'm being honest. And I wasn't being a dick about it. He was like, oh, please don't leave me. I need you so much. I think they're talking about killing himself. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna get out of this conversation as fast as I can. So I go talk to Danny, and then everything's fine for those couple of days, and then we go on like February break or whatever, but I noticed Danny's acting weird after, and me and Danny don't like him because he's being like, he keeps trying to talk to me, like have weird conversations like about like, well, he'll ask like, what did you do over break, and I'll be like, I don't really want to talk to you, and he'll be pushy, and then he'll like try and come sit with me and Danny, and me and Danny will be like, okay, just don't annoy us. And I later figured out that he had manipulated Danny into dating him for like all of April, like not April, all of February break. And I was just like, are you serious? He sent me all these screenshots saying, oh, it'd be so beneficial for us to be together. I've never loved somebody the way I do. I love you so much. You're my favorite person. You make me so happy. Which is basically copy paste of what he told me when I broke up with him. I was like, this is basically, I sent her screenshots of him saying the exact same text to me. I was like, he really just copied and pasted texts. And she was like, yeah. And he started making me really uncomfortable. Every time I looked at him, he would give me a dirty look and be like, what the fuck are you looking at me? And I'm like, you're right in front of me. Where am I supposed to look? To the point where every time I looked at him, he would start insulting me heavily in front of Danny, to the point where I cried on the bus. I don't cry a lot, and I cry, sobs, and people are like, is she good? And I'm like, eh. And then Danny texted him being like, we're done, this is shitty, I hate you. And I never actually figured out they were dating until I got into an argument with him over text, because he said he was leaving the school, and then he didn't. He said leaving again, then he didn't. He just keep lying to me. So I'm like, okay, I'm done with this. I'm gonna text you. And he was like, I'm gonna tell you something, but it's gonna hurt you and Danny's friendship. I'm like, I doubt it, but okay. And he was like, me and Danny dated right after I dated you. I'm like, okay, good for you. He's like, you're not mad? I'm like, why would I give a shit? I don't give a shit. And then Danny's like, I feel so horrible. I'm like, don't. He's the asshole here. And he called me crazy. And I'm like, I'm crazy? Sir? And now we have August in the situation. And Danny and I started talking to August in art jewelry making, and we became friends. And then Dana tries to be friends with August, and we tell August everything, and August is like, I don't like you. And then Dana tells August that he likes her. Keep in mind, Danny and August are both seniors. Dana's a sophomore, I'm a freshman. Dana's like, I like August. And to me, he tells me that. And I'm like, okay. And then he tells August that. And they're like, no. And then Danny and August start dating at the end of quarter 3. And now it's quarter 4. And all 4 of us have gym together. And Dana tries to talk to us. And we're like, we don't want to be near you, you manipulative. I can't say the word. Crazy son of a bitch. And he tries talking to us. And he tries to make conversation. We're like, go away. And he keeps trying to apologize, but they're always so backhanded. It's, I'm sorry, but, or I was just, or like, just apologize. He's never like fully just been like, I'm sorry, and left it. He's always said has like a but and a or I'm sorry, but, or I only did that because, like, excuses. But like, yeah. I don't know what provoked me to make this video. I just felt like ranting about it to people. So, ciao. But yeah. If you want to hear more, like the video and comment, I guess. If you want to hear anything else. I don't know if I have anything else, but I'll tell you if anything else happens. Bye-bye.